Yes. I'm going to be showing a couple of things to you so that we all can start together. I
Yeah.
hope everyone is ready. What I'm using here is a plate. I'm doing it on my table, and that's why I'm using a plate. All right, if you're doing it directly onto your altar or table, if you don't need plate because your diya is like standing up tall and high, completely fine. Okay, so this is my ghee diya, as you can see. Keep it in front of you. We will start this when it is in front of you, where I put a pinch of turmeric into the diya itself.
Did we just raise it a bit? No, I know everybody has their own thing, but just whatever you're using, just raise it a little higher, just for us to
Yeah,
see.
that's what I'm adjusting this for. So give
Yeah.
me a second,
Yes.
please. Yeah. So can you see this in front of me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to be putting a pinch of turmeric right on my diya. I have not lit my diya, and I'm going circles as I'm doing it. I'm making a prayer to cleanse my aura, cleanse my chakras. This prayer, you can make it to whoever you wish at this point in time. You can pray it for Mahakali, you can pray it for Archangel Michael, you can make a prayer to your masters and gurus like Sai Baba, Meher Baba, whoever you believe. Once I've done this, I'm also making a circle around my diya with a prayer, the turmeric powder,
Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Does it matter?
clockwise.
Yeah.
Clockwise. No,
Any specific number of times?
see, if you want to get into specifics, you can use 3 circles to 5 circles. However, uh, you can simply do it till the time you feel completely at ease with this.
Okay.
Yeah. So sometimes, even if 3 and 5 is making you feel that no, I should do it more, go ahead and do more. Okay. So here I have a plate with diya in the center and turmeric circles. So if you're working with your candle, you would have your candle on which you've put some turmeric powder. If you're using a taper candle, please apply some kind of oil or ghee onto the candle. You can put turmeric powder onto the candle, set it up in the center, and make a circle of your turmeric powder. The next thing you want to do is keep it in front of you and light the diya. When you're lighting the diya, I want you to go ahead and make a prayer to whoever you believe in. Like I said, if you believe in goddess Mahakali, you can ask for her intervention as you go ahead and make a prayer, or you can simply chant a Mahakali chant. If you believe in angels, you can pray to archangels. This is for our chakra cleansing, and that's what we are going to be asking. That lift my energies up, cleanse all my chakras, give me that balance, give me that harmony that I need in my life. Something like this also you can say, or you can also say that up the energies of all my chakras, let my chakras flourish with your power, with your energies. As you put your faith and surrender your well-being to your angels, your gods, your goddesses. And from here we begin as we light the diya. As you're lighting, in your mind, make a prayer. For another few minutes, you let it simply be in front of you as you continue with the course of the call. After a while, you will move the diya to your right. After a while, you will move the diya to your left. And then again in the front. So this will keep happening at a distance or with a distance of 5 to 10 minutes. So first 10 minutes, let it be in front of you. Right now, let it be in front of you. Simply should be within a range of 2 feet. It should be within a range of 2 feet. How do you follow this up? Is another 7 days, please add a pinch of turmeric powder into your bathing water. Those of you who are used to
Showers.
using showers or used to using bath salts, you can add a pinch of turmeric with your bath salts. And people who are using shower, you can use a mug of warm water with a pinch of turmeric, which you will just rinse yourself with before your shower and have your regular shower.
So what you're saying, Siddhi, is that I'm so sorry. Please complete first.
I was done. Thank
Okay.
you. That was the right time.
Okay. Thank you. So this lighting of the ghee diya with the sprinkling of the turmeric, and with the prayer of, is this one time today, and then you use haldi turmeric in your bathing water for the next 7 days, or do you light the ghee diya also for 7 days?
See, if you light the ghee diya, it will just multiply the kind of work you've done, like in a very great way. Okay.
Right.
However,
So
it's
7
not
days.
necessary. Yeah.
Okay, 7 days.
It is
Right.
not necessary, but all you need to do is just add some turmeric powder into what you
Right.
in your bath water, and that's about it.
Right. Right. And in fact, Siddhi, as you said that your students, you do challenge them, and they lots of times come up with their own experimentation and things. So I have a question with this. There are a lot of people here who are practitioners. So while doing this work for yourself is a great idea, is it okay? I mean, I'm not asking it's okay, because the thing that went through my mind is that, hey, I should do this while I'm doing my own other work as well.
You should be giving this some kind of dedicated time. Okay, let me tell you about
Exactly.
few practical things. I'm not here
Yeah.
talking about spiritual matters at all. All right.
Right.
When you're working practically, number one, you're working with candles and diyas. So keeping an eye is a great idea because it is lit. Yeah. So you want to caution every safety. And before even I begin with the workshop, a few minutes I take of my students how to work safely, how to caution all your measures right. So that is something that you need to keep an eye out on. Second is, few minutes you must dedicate to your spiritual work, and few minutes means 15 to 20 minutes. That's about it, and then let it just keep going on. You can do all that you want, but initial 15 to 20 minutes I would want you to go ahead and give to the kind of work that you're doing. The one that you've done today does not require a lot of attention. There are spells that are smaller spells. They're like 5 minutes, for which you let the energy of that particular material work for you more than prayers. So this was one of those spells, like a small spell where you give just 2 to 5 minutes and you're done. And there's a spell where you want to put in energies and you want them to run because you want a quick breakthrough, or you want monies coming in, or you want, like, when your desire are intensified, your spell also should be the same way.
Right, absolutely. Questions around this have come up. I also have a question very quickly. Let me ask. Vani has asked, haldi from our containers. Can we use the turmeric that is used in regular containers in the kitchen, or should you set aside a little bit in its pure form, like untouched?
From your container is also fine. However, make sure it's not mixed with many other things. If you are keeping your container like a mixed Indian herbs dabba, like that's what we usually do. We mix a lot of things up. So no mixtures, uh, pure turmeric. It's okay if it is from your container. That's the idea. That's the crux of magical work. The tradition way of working with magic or magical herbs is learn whatever you have around and make magic work with that.
Right. Use your environment basically, right? And whatever's available around, be able to do with whatever's there. Okay.
Yeah.
Dolly is asked, too much breeze around, my diya went off.
Light it again. That's okay. This is not Hindi serial sign of something went wrong. No.
Oh, and there'll be thunder and lightning right now, and
It's okay. It was just wind.
all right. Bhagyalakshmi Ma has asked, hi dear Siddhi, thank you so very much for being the gift you truly are. May I light this ghee lamp in the evening when I light the lamp every day. Now I would prefer to listen to you. Neelu, thank you for, oh, thank you, Ma. So can
Thank
this
you.
be done in the evening?
Yes, absolutely. The only
Anytime,
request is
right?
anytime. The only request is keep your diya, as I said, 2 feet in proximity, whether it is to your left or your right or in front of you, 2 feet proximity, please.
Right. Thank you for repeating that, because that is actually what my question was going to be. So at the beginning, you said you can do this at your altar as well, right?
Yeah.
My altar is definitely more than 2 feet away from me. So what do we do in that case?
You sit next to your
You
altar for
sit
a
there.
while till the time.
Okay. Right.
You can
At
keep
least,
doing whatever you'd like, but sit
right.
next to your altar.
That sits there. So basically, light it, keep it in front of you for 10 minutes, then you move it to the right for 10 minutes, and then you move it to the
If it
left.
is on your altar, you
Yeah.
move around, like you turn your left and you turn your right.
Okay. And at
Yeah.
the last time, you leave it on the left and let it be there, and
Last,
somebody
again, keep it in front and leave it there.
leave it there. Riaz asked, should we leave the diya or blow it off?
I don't blow it off, leave it on. Leave it on, everyone. Yeah.
Sujata's asked again, ma'am, this diya ritual daily we have to do, or only one time, and after that 7 days we add the turmeric in our bath water. Please guide, ma'am. I'm confused.
Okay. So what you need to do is this, you repeat or you do not repeat. I leave the choice to you. But if you repeat, the work is going to intensify and multiply, which is going to leave a very beautiful effect with you. So, yes, to that. I would not say that don't do it. But if you don't have that bandwidth, the time, it's not necessary, right? All you need to do is just use turmeric in your bathing water for another few days, and that's about it. That's what I asked for. But if you wanted to continue this, yes.
Okay. Preeti's asked, can we put little ghee on the tea light and then put the turmeric on it?
Oh, if you have ghee, why wouldn't you make a ghee diya? Why use tea light? But yes, you can do that as well.
Okay. And Meenus asked, can we use this ritual for any other type of wish, for example, abundance or protection, etc.?
No, these herbs are not a great mix for that. This,
Okay.
yeah, this is for your or
For
aura
chakra
chakra.
cleansing. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay, why don't I tell you something about your money in abundance?
Oh, lovely. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes to that. Very quickly
I'll
though.
give you small. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Riaz asked, do we need to sit through all the time till the diya burns?
No, you don't. So initial 15 to 20 minutes you'll spend with it, then you don't.
Then you leave it and
Yeah, and
it'll
even
go
when
off on
you're
its own.
praying for 5 minutes, but you're just around for 15,
Right.
20
Right. 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 Okay. Preeti is asking, can we also use cinnamon for manifestation and prosperity? Hang in there, Preeti. We are getting something for abundance and prosperity as well. Oh, sorry. Questions still coming in for this one. Let me just take us through this quickly. What turmeric do we have to use for this ritual? Should it be wild or Ayurvedic? Not, it doesn't matter, right? Siddhi, Sujata, Siddhi is, I'm so sorry, Siddhi, Sujata, Siddhi, mixed up. Siddhi is already mentioned, you can use the haldi from your kitchen as long as it's not mixed with anything else. Charu is asked, what about directions to light the diya, sit facing, etc.?
Yeah. So when you're lighting it, it'll be best to keep it in front of you when it is north or east or northeast. But otherwise, it's completely fine. If you think you're doing it on your altar and it is a certain direction, that's okay. For this
Okay.
particular ritual, it's not necessary for you to consider directions.
Okay. Okay. Dhruti is asked, where are we keeping the candle, left or right in front? Right now, it's still in front. We're not 10
Yes,
minutes
it is.
in yet, are we?
No,
For
no.
right now, Siddhi is here. She's going to remind us to move it. Don't
Yes.
worry. And I know all of you. Somebody will say it's 10 minutes. Do I move it? So, okay. And Tejaswini asked, after 7 days, when to repeat this ritual? Like once
You
a
can do it
month?
like a weekly ritual, or you can do it like fortnightly. I would suggest doing it every full moon and new moon.
Right. Okay. Superb. And Renita's written in Siddhi is an amazing teacher who teaches these simple but powerful spell work, white magic with the things we have around the home